Doing my makeup and deep diving back into the whole pajama scandal with the For the Mims pajamas by Cecily Busham and how much the drama is unfolding with now a creator named Gabby. If you don't know me, my name is Rachel Carlisle and I do plan on launching a robe brand in 2025, which is not the same as pajamas, but I feel like it kind of touches into that space. Basically, these two influencers started a pajama brand and launched $98 pajamas, but the quality wasn't there. Apparently do not offer any like returns or exchanges, no size chart. Basically, this other creator named Gabby said, okay, I want to launch a pajama brand, so I want to try theirs, like review them, like an honest review, and they ended up canceling her order. I didn't mean to say I still started my makeup with face oil and liquid blush for like a more flawless base. There's an example of one of the sets, like cute, but nothing like crazy, and they did mark down the price to $75, but they are now like canceling orders. I'm sure if they saw this video, me talking about it, then I placed an order, it would get canceled. Or there's a chance they are canceling because if they are drop shipping, like something could have went wrong with that, like if they're getting too many orders or something like that. And like I said, I am launching a robe line in 2025. Not really worried about like speaking on this, but I won't be buying any patterns. They're all based off of watercolor prints by me. I'll be extremely focused on the quality of fabrics and everything because I live in a robe and I want a robe that I can like wear around the house, but also like that's cute enough I can lounge around in it in the Bahamas while drinking a margarita with my bikini underneath it. Like, I think this is a really big example of people rushing into wanting a business but not putting in the work. And I know that sounds horrible because they could have put a lot of work into it, but from everything I've seen, it's just not reflecting that. I never want to see anybody's like not succeed. I want us all to succeed. But so far they've pretty much just been like very rude about it, in my opinion. I've heard everything on the lines of like just kind of making fun of people if they can't afford that price point. And I have known I wanted to launch some type of robes since 2022. This is when I released my potato and cocktail cookbook. Yeah, if you didn't know, I have a potato and cocktail pairing book, kind of like cheese and wine, but like tequila and your potatoes. This is my launch photo. I love being in a robe. I love the whole vibe of like a martini in hand in your robe, like just love the vibes. But I feel like one of the biggest mistakes I see people make on this app, and this might not be an example of that, but they do something quick that's not like true to themselves. Like maybe my perspective is different because I'm very art focused. Even my book was very like art focused to be able to be a coffee table book and a delicious cookbook. I hope something good comes out of this and they make this right for everybody that feels wronged by it. And to be hypercritical, it is $98 pajamas. And I have bought a $100 pajama set, but it looked like something I had never seen before. And they were extremely high quality. I'm super inspired by artists. Like I love Ashley Longshore. Ashley Longshore, if you see this and want a robe, I will definitely ship you one. I shipped you one of my cookbooks when your gallery was still in New Orleans, but it closed down. So I don't know if you ever got the cookbook, but also by photographers like Gray Mallon. I love his book Beaches, and he captures the most beautiful, stunning images of like tropical places. For my robes first launch, I will be launching 2 solids and then 2 prints. They're gonna be small batch, and your girl has a ways to go. The 2 prints are watercolors that will be turned into textiles that I'm doing the watercolors on. One of them is gonna be like, I don't know if I'm gonna call it like a beach club feeling, a coconut club, there's some type of feeling. It's gonna be like all things I love, like margaritas. It's going to be palm trees, beautiful water, but I want a very artistic approach to these robes. The other print will be along the lines of staying golden, and it will have obviously a tribute to Remy, my golden retriever. It'll have golden retrievers, maybe gold teeth, gold jewelry, solid gold blocks, like a mesmeration of watercolors that come out of my mind. And I will not launch until I can take all of the product photos in Exuma, Bahamas. The place literally brought tears to my eyes. It's like one of the most special places I've ever been. Nicest, most down-to-earth people. I want to find some special way to do something for them and have that beautiful scenery be a part of my launch, because it's something that has really inspired me as a person. One of the solids, they're not going to be completely solid, by the way. They're going to have like a texture, I don't know. But one of them is going to be a very, very light aqua blue, because when you're in the Exuma, Bahamas, if you look up into the clouds on a sunny day, the water reflects onto the clouds, so they are like this cotton candy looking cloud. Brought tears to my eyes. I want to bring that to somebody's robe. Sorry if I got a little off topic. I had a large espresso today, so I'm a little I really hope they make the situation right, and I hope that everybody can make peace with whatever happens. I hope that whenever I launch my robes, y'all like them. But y'all let me know what you think. Here's the final makeup look. Sorry I've been a chatterbox, and stay tuned for my robes. And remember, I'm also a cookbook author, so check out my cookbook if you like potatoes and cocktails. 101. So Fleur has made a gift set of some of their best fragrances. You get the addictive vanilla skin that went viral because the stripper said this one makes her more money. People will literally follow you around if you're wearing this one. Has their coconut skin. This smells so freaking refreshing and just, oh, it smells so good. And then this is my first time smelling the caramel skin. I've heard a lot of good reviews on this. Oh my gosh. That smells like I'm a little candy. When I saw these, I was like, add to cart. I already have the full-size vanilla skin, but look how big the travel size is. Like, this is perfect for your purse. If you haven't tried the Fleur fragrances, highly recommend. Pajamas, like they're $98 by Cecily Busham, I think it is. From everything I've gathered, there's drama on the price, there's drama on the quality, there's just drama on all of it, like even if it's a possibility that it's just being drop shipped. And then I saw something recently where like they accidentally left the comfort colors tags on the pajamas. I'm a firm believer and believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. When you're seeing a lot, it's kind of like, ooh, ooh. Personally, I think if it was a very nice pair of pajamas, I could see $98. If it was super good quality, ethically sourced. I personally believe in buying less and higher quality, so I could get behind that. It does scare me because I am planning on like entering into that space, not pajamas, but I'm actually working on like designing. I'm gonna start a robe company in 2025, so I've been like working on designs. Like there's just too many plain robes, but then seeing all the comments, like people like really bashing the pajamas, I'm like, are they bashing the quality or just like in general, like why would anybody care about like nice pajamas? Because I feel like that is kind of in the same space as a robe. Currently just in the phase of like the watercolor prints. I want to do all watercolor prints and then find somebody like that's into textiles and like get them actually made into fabrics. I don't want to like buy prints and stuff. I want it to be my artwork. My mom wants me to do like these prints. Like I used to always draw these prints and like I could put a bunch of them on a robe life, but I feel like I'm in a lot more colorful chapter of my life, and that was one of the issues of why I wanted to start a robe, is because one, I like live in a robe and there's just not a lot of like colorful or like fun options out there. But now I see how shook up the world is over these girls' pajamas, and I'm like, is it the industry and everything that everybody hates, or like people not into like pajamas and robes and everything? Like I guess I'm not that into pajamas. I have some cute ones, but I'm into robes. Try to go order like a fun print robe, and there's not a lot of options. I do have guests on my little show today. Of course I have Remy, and then you can't really see, but I also have Louis. Look at the camera. But yeah, if you look on their For the Mims pajama website, you really can't find any like description of like the quality of the material, anything like that that you would think would be like a selling point for, to me, this industry. It's like kind of like you're selling a feeling. Like I did recently buy a expensive pair of pajamas from Show Me Your Moo. I love their pajamas. They're very high quality, but they are expensive. But it had martinis all over it because I'm like, okay, that's me and I'm gonna wear them for New Year's. So what pissed everyone off more about the For the Mims pajamas? That their pajamas are like luxe type sleepwear, or just their whole way of how they went about it, like kind of shady and like not good quality? Because what do I know? I just love robes. I'm an author. I wrote a prestigious potato and cocktail cookbook. But y'all let me know. Say bye, Louis. Louis. Y'all say bye. And yes, I still started my makeup with face oil and liquid blush, and look at the glow.
This. Don't do this. Do this. Don't do this. Do this. Then this. Then you can do this. Don't use this. Use this. Don't do this. Do this. Then this. And then this. Then you can do this. Don't do this. Do this. Do this. And then you can do this. Don't do this. Do this. And then do this. Don't do this. Do this. I'm telling you. Just try it out and tell me I didn't tell you.
Layer your makeup. Skincare, primer, eyebrows, foundation, concealer, bronzer, liquid blush, setting powder, eyeshadow, highlighter, lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss, setting spray.
I figured out how to use this weird looking mascara. I read your comments and you guys showed me that this applicator actually bends. So then you can apply mascara easier, and then you can use this bottom part to tight line, which I think is really cool. And then you can use this as an eyeliner. Look at these results.
Get ready with me using makeup that only has pink packaging. Starting off strong with the Marshmallow Primer. I've never used this stuff before. Ooh, you guys, please excuse my ugly nail. You guys have no idea. I am so excited for Christmas. I will be posting a Christmas... Oh my... So this is whipped foundation. Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1 Whipped Matte Makeup. I'm honestly excited to see how this looks. As I was saying, I'll be doing a Christmas themed video every day for the 25 days of Christmas. Can this rash like not right now? Okay, I blended it out. I want more coverage, so I'm using the Pink Honey Pink Camo Concealer. I'm like obsessed with this concealer right now. Like I'm literally considering using this as a foundation. Blend, blend, blend. Next up, we're going in with the BFF Pink Honey Bronzing Face Frosting. Oh, she's pigmented. Good part.
Under you, I can't lose when I'm with you.
This claims to reduce fine lines, relieve puffiness, and brighten dark circles. Disclaimer, results may vary depending on skin type.
Prom makeup, let's go. This makeup has to stay on all night, and I'm gonna make sure it do. Milk makeup, hydro gray primer. Rub this in all over the face. Let that sit. We're gonna do the eyes first, and you'll see why. Benefit precisely my brow on the brows. Take a little translucent powder and just pat over the eyebrows to lock it in place. For eyeshadow, I'm keeping it very light. I'm taking my bronzer and running it all over into the brow and all over the crease. A little smoky situation. By the way, I'm using the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette. Cream shade on the lid. Lancome liquid liner in the color Emerald Green. We're doing glitter liner. That's right. Your lashes or my lash clusters? I'm gonna put my Amazon lash clusters on. So, bond. I go in with 2/16 at the very ends. Then I go in with my 14s. And then my 13s in the inner part. And these are the lashes. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a food break before I do the face, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Makeup by Mario foundation, done. Don't forget the neck. Don't forget the neck. So flawless. Now we're cream bronze. Rare Beauty liquid blush in the color Grace. Too Faced concealer in the color Shortbread as my under eye concealer. Bake under the eyes with Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom. And take regular translucent powder Hourglass Beauty and set the rest of the face. Fenty Beauty bronzer all over. Don't forget to contour the nose. Blush Makeup by Mario Poppy Pink. Blush is the first thing to disappear, so don't be afraid to go heavy-handed. A little smokiness. Nude in the waterline, can't forget that. Bottom lashes make such a big difference. I popped on an individual on the bottom lashes too. NYX Nude Beige Lip Liner. Give Beauty Lip Gloss in the color Candy. If you want your makeup to last the whole year, use this combo. Trust. And this is how you do prom makeup. We had to do that to get to this.
Get ready with me while I give you reasons why you actually should care what other people think of you. Just hear me out.
guys, here's part 2 of this in-depth tutorial. The foundation I'm using is the NARS Radiant Longwear mixed in with Dior Backstage. I use this on almost all my clients. I painted it on and then now I'm pressing it in. I use this brush to kind of emulate a sponge. I'm now going in with the Doll Beauty Cream Bronzer in Gimme Sun, and I'm basically stamping that everywhere that I like to do cream contour. The concealer, I'm using the Natasha Denona High Glam, and I've been liking letting it settle before I blend it out. The longer you let it sit, the higher coverage it has and the more it dries down so it doesn't cling to any dry spots when you put powder on top. Then I just started blending it in. I use a really small bullet brush to get underneath the eyes as well. And then I'm going in with my cream blush. I mainly use the Rare Beauty Happy blush, but I did mix in a little bit of a light pink shade from P. Louise called Cutie Cake to create a mid-tone kind of blushing effect. I'm now going to start powdering her under eyes. I'm using a triangle puff and the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom. I'm tapping that on and then tapping on more powder from a brush. This was a trick I learnt from Kayla from the masterclass. So pressing with the puff and then pressing more powder on with a brush. And I do find it made her under eyes look so airbrushed. Now I'm using the Kylie Beauty blush powder in the shade Baddie on a Block. And then I'm using the Fenty bronzers that I was using earlier on, mainly Private Island. I do think I went back in though with Gimme Sun from MAC because I really wanted to bronze her up for photos. At this stage, I haven't actually set the rest of her face, so I'm going in now with a foundation powder. This is from Fenty Beauty, just the Pro Filter powders. To avoid cakiness, I'm choosing a somewhat fluffy brush so that it doesn't decant too heavily. Now I've come back to the under eyes. I'm just doing a little bit of the dark shadow from the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette, then going underneath with her bronzer as well to really smoke that down. I did a full breakdown tutorial on this lip already in the previous video, but I essentially used the Makeup Forever Limitless Brown Eyeliner, then I went in with Huda Beauty Liquid Lip, and then the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. Now I'm going in with mascara. I like to use the MAKUP Beauty, I think it's Extend Lash, the tubing one. For the beauty spots and freckles, we're using the Revlon color. It's like the brow tint in soft brown. This is really nice because it like blurs away when you tap it, so it's not too stark. And then just going in with the Got To Be brow gel just to fluff up the brows. And for the body glow, I use my trusty Sol de Janeiro body oil. And then Charlotte Tilbury to set. This is the final look, just makes me so happy.
So crazy. I am officially going to have a teenager. When we started on TikTok, she was 10 years old. You have to look at this video.
Hey guys, my pants are from H&M, boots and my necklace are from Target.
Now she's so grown up, and honestly, I am just so proud of her. Growth that happens in such a short period of time obviously gives me mixed emotions. I'm happy, yet at the same time I feel sad that she's growing up so fast. In 5 years, she will be out of the house. I am the type of mom that likes to go all out for birthdays, especially for milestone birthdays. Obviously doing a Taylor Swift theme party. It will be her very first sleepover that I host in my house. Plus a few other fun surprises along the way. I did end up renting those tent beds. They're like twin size beds. We got 10 of them. They decorate it based on the theme of your party. Still shopping for her wish list item. Previous videos, she told me everything she wanted. Honestly, a lot of it were just essentials. Told you guys that she really wants Snapchat. But talked to so many of you guys on here that are currently in high school and college, have all said to wait. I'm going to take your advice. We're gonna wait until she goes to high school, which honestly is only a year and a half away. I do think she'll be okay, and she definitely has friends that are not on it. I have an account, and to be honest, I have not logged on in months. I'm excited to share with you guys everything we have planned for our party. That you stay tuned because it is going.
Get ready using my mom's makeup? Why do you think I forgot my makeup at home to begin with? My mother has a beautiful makeup collection. Look at this vanity setup, makeup, bunch of other stuff. So yeah, I really don't mind getting ready using my mom's makeup today. I already did my brows, but there's no brow glues to set it. My mother does not use brow glue. She barely does her brows. Foundation. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I gave her 2 years ago. This woman does not throw out her makeup. Also gonna mix a little bit of this foundation. This is her favorite foundation. This collection is a little like, why are they not washed? I'm gonna use her favorite foundation brush. She's been through it. For real, this is a better shade match than I could have gotten with my own foundation. Does she have color correctors? She freaking does. I don't think my mom uses cream bronzers. Oh. This is a brand new brush. I'm sorry, mother, that I'm ruining your brand new brush. It's gotta be used. You can't keep storing things and not using them. This looks brand new as well, bro. This brush is not it. She also has this serum, literally empty. I don't understand why she still has it. This is both of our favorite serums, and it's been out of stock non-stop to prep your skin. This is so gorgeous. I think that's why she's keeping it, to commemorate that. There's not that many blush options here. Well, concerning that she only has like 2 types of blushes, bro. I'm pretty sure this beauty blender has not been washed for like months. But who am I to complain? I also don't wash my beauty blenders either. She's got a really good collection of concealer. Should we just use them all together? Why not? Oh, these concealers are too bright. How is she using these? She has dark circles just like mine. How is she using these without her under eyes being gray all the time? And I was really good at doing makeup, by the way. I think one of the major reasons that I got into beauty was just watching her, because she's always been such a fan of like trying new things, doing her makeup, and putting together like really fun looks. It's the only powder she has. Why, mother? Do we not know? Have you learned nothing from watching my videos? If it's not Huda Beauty, it's just not worth it. She has some nice eyeshadow palette. To be fair, I'm not in like a very eyeshadowy place today. She has a bunch of these eye pencils. The bronziness screaming out to me. Brown gel liner. Why are my eyes burning a little bit? What's happening right now? Oh my god. I get scared of using more than half the brushes because she likes to go in with the darkest eyeshadows possible, and then she doesn't like to clean them at all. We love our bright yellow hairspray. That's an essential. I'm pretty sure she's the one who introduced me to it. Now I just cannot do any hairstyle without it. You want to go in with some highlighter? My blush is looking so matte. Okay, we're gonna have to take our blush shopping and powder shopping. Ooh, yes. Are these only 2 lip liners she has? It's fine. A little nice nude lippy. Final look is actually not bad at all. The base, look at how flawless she's looking. Thank you, mother, for letting me use your makeup. We're gonna need to have a talk about a few things that are a little bit concerning, but ta-da!
My husband beat me. I posted a video about the mob wife trend and how there's such a dark truth behind the hardcore glamour. I showed you my black eye and my busted lip. Thank you for all the concern about how I got hurt. Yes, I did spend 5 years in an abusive relationship. My abuse was mostly emotional, so I didn't need to learn to cover the bruises like mob wives did. But because I've worked as a makeup artist on crime TV shows, I have learned how to recreate bruises with makeup. After leaving the abusive boyfriend, I met another man. And at this point, I'm pretty messed up in the head because I have experienced years of gaslighting and manipulation. I didn't think I was worth much, and I no longer knew how to love myself. So this new guy, he comes in and he tells me I'm precious, and I don't believe him. One day I wake up to a note beside me, and it has the definition of the word precious on it. Of great price, costly, of having a high value. And this man, he treats me as if I have high value. This man shows me in the Bible who God says I am, and he shows me God's love with his own actions. That man is my husband. He doesn't beat me. He taught me how to love myself. The bruises are fake, but the tears of joy are real.